Yeah, Sixers right now, they may not be first in pace. That, as you mentioned, belongs to the visitors. But first in fast break points. They had 19 on Saturday in the win over Kevin Durant and the Suns.
Defensively is Gafford, but if you don't get a body on him, he does a good job of attacking the boards.
Maxey from way outside. That one rims off.
We're going to have to start doing something because he's not going to hurt you in the long run, but you can't keep giving him easy buckets like that.
Harris, that was not easy, but he makes it look like it was. Tobias Harris, he's been drilling threes for a while.
No one's ever questioned his ability.
This guy can shoot the three, too. Tyrese Maxey with the answer for your Sixers.
Experimenting a little bit with one another within the system, he said, and in those situations, it's allowed different players to see different opportunities, Kate.
Nowadays, running to the corners, Avdia one of them.
That's what Nick Nurse talked about, right? Pace of these Wizards. Joel back to Tyrese Maxey. Unable to hit from the left.
Pick and roll going middle, goes baseline and finishes.
That's what Nick Nurse has been asking of everybody. More aggressiveness. Maxey.
For sure, especially when you consider the fact that you know they're going to start shooting the ball better. Wow.
Batum, 3 for 3 from outside in his Sixer debut. Now your game-high 11-point scorer, Nico Batum. Tobias, little double pump. Now Tobias with 12 and a timeout by the Wizards. Maxey, the scoop to Paul Reed with a sweet reverse. Reed hanging and hitting. The most in the first 5 games in his 8-year NBA career.
He's never played with the amount of talent around him on the floor.
And Maxey just a second late.
It's just people have been waiting in this league for him to finally get it.
Maxey all alone. Buckets! I just said, what are you seeing? And he said, I'm getting the shots, they're just not falling. And he said, yeah, me too.
He said he wasn't worried, and that it'll come.
But yeah, that lack of defensive pressure, I think, is one of the reasons the Wizards are 1-4. Maxey fading away off back iron.
Let the rewards continue.
14 and counting for Melton. Kuzma's fouled on the baseline. Smartly. Reset the offense, waiting for the big fella to get into it. The handoff. Straight on triple. Maxey thought he was fouled. No whistle. Gafford. Jordan Poole with 11. Those are the leading scores for the Wizards.
2-3 zone from the Wizards.
Embiid, elbow, perfect.
I think things are a little different when he's got some pressure to contend with.
Kuzma with 17. Embiid off 1 foot on the other side.
The opposing team, who do you cover when a number of different guys can hurt you?
Maxey to Embiid. Great start to the second half for your Philadelphia 76ers. And that's what it's all about if you're the big fella. Again, flashing back to what I said in the first quarter. Hasn't had to play the fourth quarter in 2 of the last 3 games. Foot race. Tyrese Maxey draws the foul and hits the bucket. Dave, you okay? Give us the thumbs.
There he is. He's good.
There we go.
He's good. You get him something close to the basket. He's talented enough to finish around the basket.
Maxey to Embiid. Up the window for 2.
A lot of good point guards in our league. Jones, I think, is one of them because he keeps his dribble alive.
Same play. If it worked last time, go right back to it.
He had to improvise there, knowing that he eventually had to come down, found no one to pass it to.
Oh, Maxey, pretty hesitation, followed by the finger roll. But also imagine, with this lead at the moment, you don't want to slow things down. You don't want to break up the rhythm. Maxey short, Embiid soaring in to break up that rebounding attempt.
He's in LA and he wanted to be the man, and he had a hard time fitting in with the people who are already the man. So maybe he'll get a chance to be the man here in Washington, and that'll be enough for him.
18 tonight for Poole. Embiid, same play. Why not? This time it's Maxey finding Joel Embiid. Tonight, the Boston Celtics, who put up 155 on the Pacers. Maxey, runner, it's good for Tyrese Maxey.
Turn in the corner.
Joel, Nazi, Tobias.
Absolutely.
D'Anthony, give as many guys time as you can. Maxey, the left hand.
Get the
This is what we saw on Saturday, Oliver, right?
Yep.
Joel shows out in the 3rd quarter, and then this guy takes over in the 4th. Tyrese Maxey on a heater here to start this quarter. That's what we saw, right? Didn't give up the lead. Allowed Joel to rest the entire 4th quarter. Maxey from way outside, short. I'm sure most of you know, was a 2-time state champ at Prep Charter. Here comes Tyrese Maxey, the South Garland product.
They're all good wins, especially in the manner in which you conduct your business.
And the Sixers conducted their business well here tonight.